Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. This one's on the north spawn of Widepark under the command of Major Nuisance. Game on. Well, as many of you may know, this is another one of my accounts. Yes, one that doesn't get played that often, which is why I've only got a one marked M44 in the game. Okay, since I'm in the M44 and I've got a 155mm howitzer capable of 500 alpha, used to be 550, but they've downgraded it, I'm off to the corner, because from the corner I've got a better arc of fire on the enemy. Okay, let's sit ourselves down here. That looks right. Okay, not too far back. Oh, and I've gone straight to the aim. Okay, that building's going to be a bit of a problem because I can't hit some of the enemy tanks. In fact, I'm having a bit of difficulty hitting that M6. But I'm just lining up a shot, dialed in. No, nothing reached it. So I think, obviously, my rescue was obscured, and that means that I can't shoot in that direction. Anyway, I can shoot at these guys, the Striv 74 and a T-34-85. Just reloading. Standard reload 25.89 under the new game, 21.45 to me, and that's the first hit, and it's a penetrating shot for 511, which means I got a high roll on the Striv, and he can't be very happy about that because he's lost virtually all of his hit points in just one fell swoop. T-34-85 is carrying on as if nothing's happened. I don't think he knows what happened to the Striv, or maybe he wasn't watching when it happened. But he now knows because he's lost 176 himself from a shell that actually hit the side of his vehicle. It's a big mark where the shell went in, and he's backing up, which means I'm not going to get any more shots at him. I still can't see any of the enemy, so I'm going to have to change position altogether. And I move down to this spot here where I am vulnerable if the enemy can see me, but they can't. And we've got a Jagdpanzer IV and an SU-100. I fire a snapshot in, and it actually tracks the SU-100, and I get some stun assist. I think it actually did hit the SU-100, that shot. And the Jagdpanzer IV, well, he's decided to come down, and so's a Skoda. Is that the same Skoda? No, it's not the same Skoda. It's a different one. Revs out, direct hit, 227, non-penetrating shot, but went into the side. He didn't like that either, and he's pulling back. There's a lot of tanks pulling back. Okay, can't hit the Jagdpanzer here, and I haven't got a good angle on him. But, oh, he's popped out. Rounds out. And it hits the building. So I didn't get one from there. Just going to move forward slightly, see if I can get a better angle. Now, we notice there's a poodle up on top of the hill. That's the Polish medium, the premium. Basically a panther captured by the Polish resistance and put to good use in the Warsaw Uprising. Rounds out in the MT-25, but he pulls back just in time to avoid the shell. But both the Poodle and the MT-25 got stunned. And, oh, that must have hit them. Or at least it must have hit the MT-25. Got this shot on the Jagdpanzer IV. I've lost sight of the Poodle, but I know it's around about there. Rounds out. Well, no wreck, so obviously I didn't do enough damage to put him out the game. I'm sure there's two enemy tanks up there. Oh, in fact, there's more than two, because there's also an M44. The MT-25 goes down virtually straight away. He's trying to run away, and he gets taken out the game. Poodle's next, rounds out. Direct hit, 176. He's taking fire, and he's going to be out the game. And that's it. We're now 4 up on the enemy. And I think we have the game in hand. Okay, well, I'm going to change position because I can't shoot towards the other enemies. And there's no way they're going to spot me from here now because they're all down the other side. In fact, they're sitting around the same spot where the Striv 74 and the T-34-85 were earlier. Oh, well, unfortunately, that was a wasted shell because the KV-1S died before my shell got there. We've now got a KV-2 who's hiding around that corner. I think I can probably get a shell into him if he comes around the corner. Yes, he does. Hello, Mr. KV-2. And rounds out. Direct hit, 183. Notice the low rolls. They all seem to be very low rolls. We did get the penetrating shot on the strip, but most of them were low rolls. Okay, M44. He's badly damaged. He's only got 157 hit points left. He's sitting in the corner. The Hellcat is the one that the others are focusing on, so I fire at the M44, and yes! Last kill of the game, and he's out of it. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first class tanker for Major Nuisance in the M44. I managed to get my second mark of excellence from that game, as well as a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, I managed to get 7, and I got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on my team. My win rate for the game was 3,322, and yes, this is the first time I've played this since they made the changes to the M44, so I suspect that my rate, my percentage before the nerf has been greatly affected by the nerf, and now one game was enough, with a good score, was enough to tip me over and put me up past 85%. So let's have a look at the team score and see what I got. Well, I got the highest damage in the game, but not 20% of the enemy hit pool, so I didn't get a high caliber. 1,810 hit points of damage to me. The second highest damage in the game turned out to be the Hellcat on our team with 1,688, and the third highest just got the T-3485M, 1,269, because the enemy Hellcat was close behind him. When it came to kills, it was actually shared between the Hellcat, the T-3485M, the Sherman Jumbo, the VK3002M, the Churchill 7, and the AMX-13 F3AM on the other Arty on my team. And just one member of the enemy team managed to get 2 kills, and that was the KV-2. I only got the 1 kill, but that actually did help me with the Confederate. And when it came to base XP, I'm in second place. So the Sherman Jumbo got 931. I managed to get 819, and the T-3485M got 792. I fired 12 shots, got 5 direct hits on the enemy and 1 penetration. That was actually the Striv 74. The shot I fired at the M44 actually turned out to be a splash kill. That's why I didn't get a penetration on him. 11 splashes in the game as well. 1,810 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 1, so there's a big 8 difference there. 487 hit points of stun assist off 11 stuns. I earned 37,749 credits for the game, 18,875 for holiday ops, 56,624 altogether, and after ammunition resupply, took away a profit of 50,564 credits. 1,228 XP times 2 for the first victory, 3,073 for holiday ops, and a total of 5,530 experience points altogether. Nom nom nom, because I was just eating all I could, as much as I could, as fast as I could, but unfortunately no high caliber. There you go. Sometimes you can just be busy, and you just don't realize that you're having so much fun blasting the shells in, but you just miss out on the high caliber by a little amount. Well, it happens sometimes, but at least I got the Confederate. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.